Here with junior Emily Sievert to preview the 2016 cross-country season. First off, there's a lot of change in the program, at least as far as the new leader in charge. I'm sure you came to Concordia thinking you would run for Coach Einspar your whole career, but kind of describe what the energy's been like in practice so far. I know it's still pretty early in the school year at this time, but what's it been like, the energy with a new head coach and Coach Beisel?
The energy has actually been great. He does a great job motivating the team, and has done an awesome job so far working with all the transitions and with everything new. It's hard, I think, to be the newcomer with so many returners, and it's an interesting transition for us as well, but I think everyone has a pretty good attitude about it and is up for training hard, and no matter who the coach is, but especially with a good coach. So,
what has the training been like the first week or so? Is it dramatically different, or is it pretty similar to what you've done in the past?
Well, I think it's a different coaching philosophy, a little different than I think maybe what some of us are used to, but still training at pretty high levels and pretty high intensity, and looking for that setting up of a ground to really go off of in the season and establish a base so that we can just keep on progressing. So.
It was in the springtime last year when everybody found out that there would be a new coach. What was that like for you and your teammates? I'm sure that was kind of shocking when you first heard about that news.
Yeah, that was kind of hard because it was something very new to all of us, and we had been talking about the next seasons and everything, so it was hard now envisioning those seasons, but with a different coach that we didn't even know yet and didn't know who would take that place. So we were bummed about it because we all love Coach Einspar, and so that was hard to kind of see that he was finishing up with our track and field program. So we were bummed and I think disappointed, but also you just kind of keep on going with the new coach and have to give him the benefit of the doubt as well, and give him your all no matter what. So.
What are maybe some things that he's tried to instill, or things that he's talked about so far that you've maybe gotten something out of so far?
Well, he's big on team energy and team support and things like that, and so we do things like big group cheers and group prayers, and we have this new team time on Monday nights, which when everyone gets on board with can be really cool. So I think just nurturing that team atmosphere has been pretty neat to see, and just the individual attention that he gives to us as athletes and as students and things like that has been really cool, and working with our goals and stuff like that.
When we look back a little bit at last year's cross-country season as a team, 5th place in the GPAC, yourself and a couple teammates got a chance to go to nationals. What was that experience like for you, and how will that help you think, as you move forward the next couple seasons?
Well, I think our team was a little disappointed with the 5th place, so I think that that's a good goal for us this season to aim at, and nationals was an awesome experience, and it would be awesome if more of us could go, so that's kind of what we're training for and what we're training towards. And so with that past season in mind, we have our goals set out in front of us, and so it'll be a good thing to aim at.
And I know on the women's side, there's quite a few new freshmen this year. What have you noticed from them? I mean, now that you've been in the program for a couple years, what does an experienced runner try to do to help freshmen that are coming in?
Well, a big part of it, especially in cross country, is just support, because you have some long days and some tough mileage and some tough workouts. And so I think from an upperclassman perspective, just trying to let them know that it'll be okay. We get through the mileage together. And then also just training with the team and pushing each other and encouraging each other from all aspects of the team is just another way to kind of train at a high level and really instill confidence in everyone. So
you said it was disappointing to finish 5th in the conference. What do you think are reasonable expectations based on what you've seen so far from this team?
Well, it'll be interesting. We haven't had a meet yet, so it'll be interesting to see where we go. But we have our goals to finish top 3 in the conference and see what we can do. So as the season develops, we're going to revise those goals, and we want to be realistic, but we also have some really hard workers. So I think we can aim for trying our very best at the top 3. So.